So uh, Evan Sparks says Bailey said near the end that we believe something countercultural right now. That gender is a gift that society needs to see gender relations working well in church. So sex differences being something. So why not in church leadership? Yeah, no, I thought that was an interesting point.
Yeah.
I was happy he said that because I wasn't so sure that his predecessor would have said something like that. Um, but he clearly was recognizing that the Christian faith cannot be one which recognizes uh, uh, the person's gender is decided within rather than by God at the moment of that person's conception. So, yeah, but it does seem to be the logic is only goes so far. Like, yes,
Yeah.
we have men and women, but we're not willing to say that there is a differentiated way of life for both of them. I'm kind of steering away from the word role because I think you and I
Yeah.
talked about this before,
I agree with that.
because I do think that the roles of men and women, when you use that language, it produces LARPing. Like,
Yeah.
okay, women are supposed to be this way, so I'm going to do this, and you get this kind of particular brand of traditional woman who try to be biblical, best of intentions, but they're acting right. They're acting a part, and they're put to some extent that kind of has to be done because if we're going to recapture what was, there has to be some trying to explore what that was. But at the same time, it's inhuman, right?
Hmm.
The reason, and men too, men, we get it. Men LARP. I'm gonna grow my beard and get my pipe and drink my beer and get my yeah, all the stuff, right? So I think the sexes naturally differentiate themselves if we're just being human, right? We
And
don't.
that was Helen Andrews' point.
Yeah.
If you take away some of the economic barriers, or the if you take away the un the balance of the weights that force women into the workforce and force equal measures of, like, in a work situation, that you have to have 50% men, 50% women, and you say, no, you can hire whoever you want, a lot of workplaces would suddenly become predominantly male, because a lot of women don't want to do certain kinds of jobs. They want to do some, but other ones, they're like forced into STEM.